Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go!
You told me that I was amazing.
Hey guys, it's your girl Mikayla Johnson with That's So Mikayla. I brought a special guest in today. He is a recording artist, CEO, and business owner and songwriter. It is my pleasure to present
Mr. Smith, aka Boss Money.
Thank you for coming on the show today.
Thank you for having me.
You're welcome. Tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, it's like you said, I'm a CEO, a songwriter. I also publish music. I do some acting as well. Kind of dibble and dabble in everything in the entertainment realm. So,
Awesome.
I stay active.
He's everything under the sun, guys.
Oh, yeah. One-stop shop.
Yeah?
Oh,
Boss Money, how'd you get started in the music industry?
Well, it's funny. I actually started underground.
Wow.
A DJ buddy of mine from Ohio, he was actually into the music. And when I went with him to Ohio, just messing around, not really, I didn't even think I was going to be into, music like I am. But just following him up, going into the studio, meeting guys that was doing it, for a while. And I kind of took a liking to it. And they made me go in the booth and spit something. And, I did it. And they was like, yo, that's kind of dope, man. You sure you don't want to, do this for real? So after hearing it a couple of times, I kind of, took it seriously and started putting out underground projects. So,
Awesome.
And that was around 2006. So,
wow, you've been in this game a long time.
Yeah.
And didn't you just get an award for Spotify? How many did you get?
Yeah. Actually, we got a single with Young LA. It's called It's All Good.
Cool.
Produced by Sip Got Hits. Check him out. You know what I mean? And we got over 100,000 streams so far. It's still streaming, still going up. Of course.
Check that out.
But yeah, the Boss Player album is out and it's doing well. That single on that album is definitely doing what it needs to do. So I appreciate y'all for supporting that too, by the way. Oh, yeah.
So guys, if you haven't already checked out that song, go look in the link below.
Look it up.
So we know you're a songwriter, a CEO, and a recording artist.
Mm-hmm.
But who is Boss Money? What makes Boss Money tick? What do you want the audience to know about you?
Well, Boss Money is exactly that. I'm definitely, entrepreneur. I'm definitely self-made. To God be the glory, of course. But at the end of the day, I take care of my family. I take care of my nieces, my nephews. Take care of pretty much everybody around me to make sure everything stays solid. So everyone that don't know me in that light, I'm a solid individual. You know what I mean? I really hold the family down. I really hold the businesses down. And if you're a part of my businesses, then I consider you family as well. So, Boss Money is definitely a solid individual. I'm definitely, I'm a king. You know what I mean? And I hold it down for the family more than than anything. And fans are my family too. So I'm a giving person. I'm a very giving person.
Yes.
And if you ever come to any of my events, you'll see that too, just even from a fan standpoint.
Yeah, and even from my experience, for all the events you've been to, you're so reliable and you're so kind and nice. It's so good to be around you. It's like the energy radiates to everybody else. So it's a real blessing to have you guys.
Yeah, it's definitely, I'm humble. I'm very humble. And I just appreciate the opportunities and the connections that I have made throughout the industry and just throughout life, and just try to give back as much as I can.
And where'd you get the name Boss Money from?
It actually came from just me coming up, being a knucklehead growing up. I'm not a saint by all means, but I'm better now. You know what I'm saying? So it just came from just coming up and doing what I was doing, and then once I graduated and started doing more positive things, that's when I said, you know what, I'm Mr. Smith. Boss Money is Boss Money, but I'm Mr. Smith. I'm graduated. Now I'm gonna do things in a positive light. Even when negative things come my way, I'm still gonna rebuke that with positivity. So it's just growth.
Yeah, growth, I think, is the thing that makes and defines people. Because when you start, like when you're younger, you don't really realize where you are But when you realize where you were then and then how you're becoming now, you can see such a difference in personality, your success, and who you are actually as a person, which really defines not just your brand, but who you are as an individual in life.
Yeah, that's it. It's accurate. So on point, you're very wise for your age, young lady.
Yeah. I think I have a lot of people around me. I'm around older people, but I'm also around younger people. So I feel like it's that little in between, so I can mentor the younger ones, but I can also help and I learn from everybody.
That's how I was coming up. You know, they say I had an old soul coming up because I soaked a lot of information. You know, I sponged a lot of information and utilized it the best way I can. So, that's good. That's good.
Yeah,
that's good. That's dope. I like that.
Thank you.
Oh yeah.
Are there any artists you want to collaborate with in this 2021 season?
Oh yeah, definitely. I recently made a trip to California. You know, I actually did some recording out there in LA, so that was dope. But I would love to record with like Wiz Khalifa and you know Juicy J, the whole Taylor Gang movement.
That would be really cool.
Yeah. I like the TSF guys too. So Sauce Walker and Sosa Man and all of them. So yeah, some Texas LA type situations. That'd be dope.
That would be dope.
So
having a nice.
Let's make that happen. Juicy J and Sauce Walker. Let's go. Let's get it.
We're gonna hopefully find you guys collaborating in 2021, guys.
Let's make it happen. Yeah, I was in California actually recording with Godfather. He's a producer that I work with.
Cool.
He actually works with like Wale, Robin Thicke, a lot of the guys in the DC area, go music. So he invited me out. We recorded some music. I ran into a lot of artists out there, like King Lowe's, a lot of guys at the studio, North Hollywood. So it was dope. And the hills in California, the scenery is just beautiful. And Malibu and Beverly Hills. Yeah, so if you've never been to California, please go.
I gotta go, because I have never actually been to California.
It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Between that and Florida, I'm kind of, I don't even know.
There's gonna be a race to see who's gonna win.
Yeah. Beaches, that Pacific Ocean is nice. The water is, I think, is more clear, to be honest. Yeah, it's like,
I never thought of that.
Yeah, I think it is. So, go to Cali, please do.
So, are you thinking about moving to Cali?
Oh yeah, I'll move to California. It's expensive, but I would. I would actually be between both places. I might get like a condo or something out there, so that way when I'm not there, I can
then come back. We're gonna miss you.
Right, yeah. But I mean, California's where it at, and that's where all the movie opportunities are.
Yes.
As well.
I think it's like a little hub of everything.
Right. I got some of that brewing out there as well too. So I'll be back and forth a lot.
You got a lot of benches going on.
Yeah, I do. It's good. It's a good thing.
So I know I have a dream performance. It's to go to Paris. I want to find a stage and perform on. But what is Boss Money's, Mr. Smith's dream venue to perform at?
Wow. If I had to narrow it down to just one grand finale, I would have to go with the halftime at the Super Bowl.
Yes.
That would be
amazing. I would love to see that.
Yeah, that would be the one right there. Yeah, we could definitely make that happen. That would be historic.
It would be historic, and it would be so amazing to have you on stage and have those background dancers jamming behind you. I think that is a really, really good goal. And we're going to try to get that to happen. We're going to
make that happen. NFL, we're going to make that happen. Yes. So reach out.
Yes, please do. He is a great performer, and he's just a lovely person to be around.
That's right.
Outside of your music ventures, is there any business advice you can give to those people who want to push forward and grow their success?
Right. Well, outside of the music, I do have other businesses I do operate. I have my own heat and air service that I operate. So I've also been doing that since 2006 as well.
Wow.
I just started my own actual service, full-fledged service in 2014.
That's amazing.
So, I publish my music, of course. I do the heating and air. And I also have my clothing line, which is tied into the music.
Yeah.
So, I have face masks, T-shirts, cups, just any and everything that anybody could think of. I have it. We put the logos on it. So we got that going. And I also have my own Moscato, my own drink line.
Cool.
So we got about 5 flavors of that right now. And we push that pretty well. The wine community definitely, enjoys that beverage. So I appreciate that as well. But it's just different things that we tie into, finagle into, and to make everything make sense. So it's good to make. Every investment is not going to just pop. So you're going to have some that's going to do better than others.
Yeah.
But essential things, I would advise that if it's essential, it's a necessity.
Yeah.
Definitely look into doing that. So and that's what I do because everybody likes a little wine, so that's gonna sell itself.
Yes.
The clothes, of course, a lot of times I give that away as well too. So that's kind of I teeter-totter with that. But the main thing, the heating and air service, that's never gonna go anywhere. So
no.
Just that's my advice. Just invest and put stocks and shares and stuff that is a necessity.
Yes.
So
I think necessities, when you find your niche in whatever you put your investment in, go forward with that because it will continue to grow. So when you guys do your business investments and you find stuff you want to put your money towards, make sure number 1, it's needed.
Yep.
Make sure number 2, that it won't go away.
Yep.
And make sure that you have everything you need when you're starting your investments in your businesses so that when you do it, you know that you're going to be up for success. But even when you're in success, make sure when you have those times when you fail, don't give up. So don't start something and then say, I'm not going to do it anymore if there's something that went wrong. So just make sure you guys really push forward and keep that success.
Yeah, that's key.
Yeah.
Key. Positive mindset, definitely.
Yes.
Yeah.
So a lot of people on this show, they were songwriters, but do you write for other people?
Yeah, I write for other people. I also do collaborative writing, like when I do features with artists. I've done that as well. So it kind of works both ways.
And then do you mentor people?
Yeah. Especially like my nieces and my nephews because, I really have a strong hand in taking care of them, in the whole raising and upbringing process. So I've been mentoring them more than anybody here recently. So I definitely take care of those kiddos, those 4. But outside of just the family, I like to mentor young artists. I like to just kind of see what their first thing I'd look for. So what are you looking for in what you're doing? What's the reason for you wanting to be an artist? Number 2, what message do you want to get across?
Yes.
What are you wanting the community to know about you?
Yes.
I like to dig into a person before we just go into the studio and record music and, because I really want to know what's your end game. What is your end game? Because everybody has a reason for why they want to be an artist. Some want to be famous, some want to actually get a message across, and not really concerned about fame and money. Some people want to be amongst the who's, and that's just all they care about. It's all they talk about. So when you're mentoring, you got to find out what it is the person wants, what message are they trying to portray. Yeah. And that really determines if I even, can even mentor you, because if my vision is here and you all the way here, we can't meet here, it's gonna be kind of,
difficult.
So it's gonna be very difficult. So, but I don't turn anyone away. I just do what I can, and if I can't fulfill what you need, then I will try to seek that person that can.
Yeah.
So that's how my mentoring process goes as far as on the artistry. But with my nieces and nephews, that's every day. That's I'm gonna stay on them. So
24/7.
24/7. You better believe it.
What was one of your most moving or most memorable performances?
Most moving, I can say I've had a lot of packed out performances, but the most moving and memorable to me is the one of my most recent ones, which was at the award show here in South Carolina.
Awesome.
It was the South Carolina Industry Night Award show,
Oh,
and
cool.
I actually got Album of the Year and On the Ground of the Year.
Congratulations.
But that performance was actually very captivating because I could just tell from the audience just energy and just how I had everyone in that room dialed into myself. And this was a performance where I didn't have, any background dancers. I didn't have a hype man. It was just basically, myself. Nice, elegant award show. And that right there was, to me, is my most recent memorable one because, it was really just me. And they was actually into
You.
the words and the songs and, so kind of had a R&B-ish type feel. So, it wasn't really a club feel, it was an award show. So
Yeah.
they actually appreciated the music and they actually had a chance to digest the music and that right there is key.
Yeah.
And they enjoyed it. The claps, the cheers, that was dope.
The artistry.
That was dope, yeah. They appreciated it and I love that.
That is memorable.
Oh yeah.
Who in life is your why for what you do what you do?
Who in my life is why? Wow. That's a deep question. That's a good question. I'm glad you asked that. Believe it or not, my mother passed when she was 35. She was very, very sick with diabetes. So just growing up, seeing her suffer at a young age and, being young myself, having to help take care of her and other sickly people in my family, of course, really just showed me really how not to take life for granted, period. And my mother was an evangelist. She was very well respected in the community. She did a lot for the community. She was a reverend as well, so just seeing her struggle with her health, but yet still have the strength to preach the word and to give to the community, and have that such a warm and just living spirit, never complaining about anything, knowing that, her life expectancy wasn't going to be long. Just her resilience alone was enough for me to do what I'm doing. And, I think about that and that really just drives me and just keeps me going. Just seeing that how she, accomplished so much at such a young age. And, who knows if she was still here, man, ain't no telling the height she would have, reached. So that's why I do everything I do. I just do it for her and just want to keep her name going.
Yeah.
Keep
her
legacy
alive.
going, keep her alive. So, that's my rock, my motivation.
That's amazing.
Oh, yeah.
Are there any closing remarks you want to give our audience?
Closing remarks. Everybody just stay positive. Keep that high energy and look forward to the beautiful things of life. Just look forward to the sunshine and the flowers. That fresh air without the mask on. Take it off from time to time. Get some of that fresh air in you. But, just stay positive. Just help one another out. Look out for one another.
Yes.
Definitely look out for one another.
Especially during this time.
Especially during these times. So,
yeah. Thank you for coming on the show today.
thank you for having me. I appreciate it. Good job. She's got a great thing going.
Boss Money, I'm going to show you how we do. We're going to do that dance and flow challenge. Shoot cam. We're back. Let's do that dance and flow challenge.
Boss Money, chill, young LA, TLE's on 3. Hey, shit, you went dumb on this. Hey, crank up. It's all good, yeah, it's all good. Everything good, just like I knew it would. Going on good, pocket full of good. Shorty good, it's lifestyle, I know you wish you could. It's all good, yeah, it's all good. Everything good, just like I knew it would. Going on good, pocket full of good. Shorty good, it's lifestyle, I know you wish you could. Hey, flexing it good. 50K got it from Judy. You know I'm good with the cookie. We missed the gusher with cookies. Yeah, everything good, yeah, good. Yeah, the mother look good, look how I real one do. Yeah, gotta stay down, make sure your mama good. Yeah, but down her bag, make sure the hood good. Yeah, I'm good in Atlanta, walk on Alexander. Yeah, I'm good in the 803, pour up a fountain. I'm good when I step out, I'm good when I walk. I put this on and I'm good when I pop.
And where can we find you on social media?
You can find me, Mr. Smith, aka Boss Money. You can actually go Mr. Smith, aka BossMoney.com, or you can go to Spotify, where I have the Boss Player album actually has about 250,000 streams already. So you can go there, Mr. Smith, aka Boss Money, iTunes, Tidal, Deezer, SoundCloud, pretty much every platform, Mr. Smith, aka Boss Money, and you can get me.
So guys, go check out that link in the description below.
Check out Beast Made Magazine.
Check out Beast Made Magazine, the website.
Check it out.
Who's gonna be next?
Who's gonna be next?
It's gonna be you.
It'll be you.
See you next time on That's So Mikayla. Bye.
Are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Let's go!
You told me that I was amazing. I got on my knees, begging you please. How could you tease? Telling all I.
Girl Mikayla Johnson from That's So Mikayla. I am looking for indie artists and dancers to be featured on my show to showcase your talent. That's right, I want you guys to showcase your talent. Indie artists, meet dancers. Go check out That's So Mikayla. Bye!
You did me wrong and you call yourself my friend.